Bright Suns, Disney's most ambitious, immersive experience for Star Wars fans, Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is now open at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Before its official opening on March 1st, 2022, WDW Magazine was invited to a media preview where we got to tour the ship, try some of the onboard experiences, and hear from cast members working to bring the project to life. After arriving at the terminal and departing in our launch pod, we were off for a grand adventure with 4 hours to explore the Halcyon. Missing Walt Disney World? You need a magical escape. Join 40,000 subscribers and counting. We put Walt Disney World in your hands. Lightsaber training is a signature activity available to all travelers aboard the Halcyon. If you've ever been curious about the mysterious ways of the Force, this is your chance to wield the iconic blade while facing off against a training remote. When you walk into the lightsaber training pod, you'll see markings on the floor. Up to 20 trainees are in the pod at one time, with 4 actively using the sabers and 4 standing and waiting behind each one. After each round of training, you'll rotate to the back of the line as everyone gets a turn. You'll get several shots to use the lightsaber in your training session. These are a little different than the training remotes we saw Luke Skywalker or Grogu face off against. They don't hover in the air, but they do emerge from the wall in a pretty cool way. First, you'll be instructed by a Saja who shares the technique for using the weapon and ancient philosophy about the Force. The first few rounds of training include a blue tracer beam that appears before the remote fires its shot, so you can learn to aim your lightsaber correctly and can begin to anticipate where the next blast will come from. As the shots become faster, your fellow trainees will also get a shield, so if there are any blasts that you miss, they'll be able to act as a backup. This allows more people to play at once, and it's honestly really fun and a pretty good workout. Both the sabers and the shields have light, sound, and haptic feedback, and video doesn't do justice to how real this can feel in the moment if you allow for a little suspension of disbelief. Eventually, the presence of Yoda will enter the room with an audible message to encourage all trainees to tap into the Force, and as the final challenge in your training, you'll face the remote without a tracer beam. But don't worry, it's not too difficult because there's a trail of sparkly light to indicate where you can expect shots to come from, and your fellow trainees will help guide you. Overall, we really enjoyed lightsaber training and can't wait to do it again. As adults who cannot participate in Jedi Training Academy, this was a unique and immersive experience that wasn't too difficult, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, and younglings under 7 will be invited to a special version of lightsaber training. It's a little different than the regular session, but it gives the whole family a chance to play together. If you'd like to see more Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser content, click that subscribe button. May the Force be with you, and may the stars light your way.